Hello, hello, and welcome back. So, we just found out that Nikei is the final void, which is crazy. I mean, listen, I suspected him from the beginning. But yeah, he is the void and he has betrayed Mikado. He's told everyone. We know that Iroha is the other void, but Sora and them, they don't know that yet. So this is my train of thought just disappeared. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's basically what happened. He's pretty convinced that he is going to be killed soon. So I have a feeling that Mikado is going to tell Iroha to kill Nikei. I'm a bit worried. Look, I don't want Nikei to die. Like, throughout the course of this game, I've grown to like him more. Especially after seeing, like, Yoriko being so harsh with him. It's like, I don't know, like, I feel a bit protective of him. So I'm like, I don't want him to die. And I have a feeling that he will be the next victim. I don't know, obviously. If he is the next victim, we'll know, like, the culprit is Iroha, so, like, what would be the point in doing the trial? So then that also makes me think maybe it'll be a twist and it'll be something different. But yeah, right now we have free time. I'm gonna see if I can find Shobai because I do want to get his skill. Oh, Iroha's over here. So I'm gonna go to the machine to see if I can get some more things that Shobai would like. I don't know the list totally off the top of my head, but I do have like a vague idea. He usually likes like gold or the champagne and basically things like material things, expensive things. So I'm hoping to get something that I can give him. Because I know that is... Oh, a comic book. I think Iroha would like that. But anyway... I do think that... I do need to get his skills so that I can get the skills from the classmates who have died. I think... It's Setsuka... I think she might have one that I could use. I know Yuri has a skill that I want Yuri's skill to help me with the logic craft, for sure. So far I'm not seeing anything that's gonna help me impress Shobai, but anyway, while I do this, I'm gonna keep talking. I mean, it's crazy now, because now it's only chapter 4, right? But we know who all the voids are. We just... And I know that Mikado, I think, is trying to awaken Utsuro. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But... Oh, that's Utsuro. There he is. Like, I'm pretty sure he was the one who took Yuki. Oh, jeez. He took Yuki after, Chapter 6.5 in the first game, which I'm really glad that I actually played. Oh, champagne. Okay. He likes that. Alright, I'm out. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. That's the thing. Like, ever since... Like, I feel like it could be an easy idea of what could happen, but... I know that the writers in this game tend to kind of take the rug out from under you, you know, with the plot twist. So I'm expecting some kind of twist. Because right now, it's kind of like, okay, Nikei's going to be the victim. It's going to be the Blackened. I don't know if that'll actually be the case. I guess we'll find out. Somebody's skill can show me where people are on the map, right? Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Whoopsie. I need to find Shobai. Anyway. This game, oh, there's Teria. I want to try to do his free times too, but right now I'm focusing on Shobai until I can get his skill. After that, I don't know who. I already completed Yuki's some events. I think Yoriko might have a skill that I could use. I don't quite remember it off the top of my head though. Is anyone in here? I mean, obviously, I don't think Shobai would be in here. He's a trash gremlin. I don't even think he takes a bath. Yoriko. So I think after Shobai, maybe I'll try to get Yoriko's skill. After that, though, I don't know, like Teria, I suppose, because I just want to do Teria's free time events. I don't know who else. There he is. I don't know who else really I would really want to talk to. Honestly, I know it sounds bad, but like with Shinji, I'm kind of like, I think he is the one character where I'm like, meh about him still in chapter 4, you know? Like, I liked him at first, but also, I don't know. He's just kind of, compared to all the other characters, he just feels kind of meh to me. Especially lately. I don't know. He hasn't really done much in the game. He talks about helping them and doing all these things, but he hasn't actually done anything. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a character that's going to be killed. Like, the lovable giant characters are usually killed. Like, we remember what happened to Yamaguchi in the last game. Except I liked Yamaguchi a lot. What? Did I spend time with Shobai? Yeah, I gotta pay him. Huh? Talk? Told you last time, didn't I? Fee is 1,000 crow. Okay. I don't really care. I don't care much about the crow and all these things. I don't think it matters much to the story, and I really only care about the story. Good. I'll listen to you talk since you got me the money. Talk to me about whatever you want. Man, he's such a trash gremlin. I love him. I shared a meaningless conversation with Shobai. But yeah, I want to give him a gift. Silver ring, wedding ring, book, candy. First the book. I mean, maybe he would like this, actually. It'll still get you drunk. He likes these, like, drunk things. I'm gonna give him champagne, because I'm pretty sure I read that he likes this. What is this? Not bad. I'll gladly take it. How old is he? Like, is he a high schooler? Because he looks like he's 45. Like, is he a high schooler? I mean, I guess he is, because he's part of this group, but honestly, he... This is free, right? Don't expect any refunds or returns later. Hey, he's please. Can I get your free time event? No! Ugh. Do it again. I'm gonna find him again. I'm gonna find you again, Shobai. I'm gonna keep trying to find you. Got more free time. Everyone's on the boat, though. So, like, when they're on the boat, it's a lot easier to find them than when they're on the island. Iroha's still over there. And this whole section, everyone's dead over here. And over here. There's only 3 girls left? Really? I didn't realize there's only 3 girls left. Way more guys than girls now. Oh. I guess because 3 of them died in the last chapter, so that took all the girls out. There he is. Okay, Shobai, I'm back again. I'm gonna pay you again because, listen. I need your skill. I need it. I need it. Because I want to get Yuri's skill. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I want to give him a gift. Mikado's underwear? I don't want that. Have you... I can't. I'm sorry, but like... the fact that you get their underwear, like... I'm so... I hate it. I've hated it in all of these. I'm gonna try to give him this, see if he likes it. I don't actually know. What is this? Not bad. Okay, so this is free, right? So he likes this. Okay. So alcohol and money. Oh, it's coming! There it is! Yay, I'm so happy! You're serious about this, huh? It's my pleasure. Like always. Where do you get all this money from? From clearing the class trial? You're not getting it through fishy means, right? If that's the case, quit it. You won't gain anything earning money like that. Like you're one to talk? I'm just gathering money from various places around the island. That aside, does that mean you're worrying about me? You're a lot nicer than I thought you were, even though you stabbed me in the stomach. Shut up and state your business. What kind of consultation are you looking for? It's not really a consultation, but, well, actually, it's not like you're gonna tell me anything important whether or not I say I'm here for a consultation. Too bad, so sad. More prominent information means more pay, lady. No, instead, I'd like to know more about you. What? Because we're classmates, even though you're 45. Nothing like. Nah, since I receive money, I lose. So what do you want to know? Oh gosh. Higher loss management. Relationship with... I don't... Listen. Who... I think... Is it Nikei's skill? Second skill where I can know which answer is the correct one? There's one of those. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's how to use money. I feel like if I ask him about hair loss management or his relationship with girls, he'd be like, are you stupid? Like, how to spend money. What, you're interested in that stuff? Well, you're right. More important to know how to spend money than earn it. It's no small issue. I'll give you more and more on it as we go on, but I'm not telling you right now with total payment like this. Okay, I chose the right one. I'm fine with anything, really. Just talk to me about yourself. All the choices always make me nervous. It's like when I play Otome games, it's like, I don't know which is the right answer, so I always save at every time you need to answer something so that if I choose the wrong one, I can go back and choose the right one. So much anxiety. Fine with anything, really. Just talk to me about yourself. Won't be pleased hearing about my dirty life. It doesn't matter. What am I supposed to talk about? You're the first to request something this stupid. Did I tell you about the usual deals I'm involved in? Sure. Let's see. Before getting to the island, the most recent one was a request from a Russian millionaire to distribute sugar in a slum. What? Oh my. I know that you're a gremlin, but like... Sugar in a slum? Two of you are a lot more charming than I'd assume. Sugar is slang for a type of hallucinogenic drug. I take it back. Yeah, obviously he meant he's dealing drugs. Okay, I'm sorry, but like... Well, there's that. And before, that was a request to assassinate some Middle Eastern oil man. Assassination? So, murder? Bro, he's an assassin too? Yeah. Did you do it? Well, I wasn't offered enough, so the deal was off. I mean, obviously he would do it. The first thing he did when he heard about the killing game was stab you, Sora. I mean... I've killed people countless times to the point of numbness towards it. Just one of the ways my business works. Is she really that surprised? He was very quick to try to stab Yugi, so... Scared now? No. This is coming from the same guy who stabbed me right off the bat. No surprises there. Is that it? So bye. I know you're a dirty person who acts as the literal definition of human trash, but I think we should get to know each other better since we're in the same place and situation. Which is why I proposed the deal. You say that, but then you downright diss me. Well, it's good enough. Time's up. That's it for today. Want an extension? Maybe next time. I'd be like, yes, I want to keep talking to the trash gremlin. I think I got a little closer to Shobai. Look at it, it's so cute. Because it's so cute because Sora's little sprite is so happy, but Shobai's like, ugh. Did I get his skill? Yes! Yes! What is it? During a non-stop debate, you can remove 2 incorrect answers. No, I want the other one. You can purchase a memento. I want this. I mean, his other skill seems pretty good too. Though honestly, I just want more excuses to talk to him. What is wrong with me? How did he become like my favorite character in this game? Oh my gosh. I don't know how that happened. The 4th island is still a ways to go. We're still sailing, and until Nikei sends us a message, it'll be quite boring around here. I should get some sleep. Okay, sleepy time. Nighty night. Bing bong. It is officially 7 a.m. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. Ooh. Be me every time I have to wake up and go to work. Should wash my face. Go to the diner. Okay, let's just go to the diner. Skip washing your face. Oh, Iroha. Iroha. That Nikei? I wonder what they're talking about. Oh, she can't hear they're talking, but she can't hear them. I want to know what they're talking about too. Wait, why am I trying to eavesdrop on them? Because it's fun to eavesdrop. Let's be real, Sora, you want the tea. Iroha? Whoa, what's wrong? Sora, oh, it's you. What were you talking about with Nikei? Why aren't you heading to the diner? Huh? Iroha, what's the matter? Please stop crying. Did Nikei say something bad to you? Unforgivable. I'll say a thing or two to him, don't you worry. No, it's nothing like that. It's just that... No, it's nothing. Fine now. Iroha, if you have any worries, you should talk about it with everyone. No, it's fine. I'm really okay. She's probably telling him, yeah, Mikado kind of told me that I need to kill you. Alright then. I won't bother you anymore. You're heading to the diner, right? Let's go together then. Okay. Thanks. Iroha. I wonder why she cried all of a sudden. She never acted like this before. My goodness, got a tickle in my throat out of nowhere. I do think something's up with her. But she herself said she was fine. It would be rude to press her any longer. I remained silent for that reason. We headed to the diner. I'm expecting a big twist because at this point, it's like, yeah, we know who's gonna be the blackened. It'll be Iroha, but I feel like she's gonna back out. I don't think she's actually gonna do it. I don't know who will do it. I don't know if they'll get another motive. I don't know. Good morning, everyone. Laura, Iroha. Good morning. Good. Iroha? What's wrong? You look tired. It's nothing. I didn't sleep that well last night. I see. Aria, it's been a while since I've last seen you. Just let it go, Sora. It's not worth the effort. Being still like a stone. Yoriko, you really need to calm yourself down a little bit. He's just gonna ignore anything we say. Really, who does he think he is? Yo, Teria. How long are you gonna ignore us? It's about time you put an end to this. Nobody blames you for anything. If you go on and show your distrust that openly, we can't approach you from this side either. Just wait. Just a little bit more, and then... Just say it. Yo, Teria, where are you going? I don't know if it's just me, but ever since I heard what Nikei said, I don't have that good of an impression of him. No, Teria's a good boy. It's not like we have the slightest clue about what that foundation thing is. I mean, though it's true that the foundation is a bit sketchy if it's being run by Kinjo. It could be a little corrupted, because we all know how Kinjo can be. No, it's definitely not you. I don't mean to badmouth people up behind their backs, but I suggest you don't go near them. Nikei, you said that Teria isn't one to trust yesterday, but why specifically are you saying that he's untrustworthy and we shouldn't approach him? Actually, it's more about where he's from rather than just him. You mean that Kisaragi Foundation or whatever? The leader of that group? Well, let's just say that the rumors about him don't exactly shape him as Lady Justice. Yeah, he's a little bit, he goes a little crazy with the power. We know that. We know Kinjo. I wonder if we're gonna see him in this game. Because we saw Rei, we saw Teria, obviously. So we're gonna see Kinjo too? They're the only three who survived, other than Yuki. And possibly Akane, even though she did... I don't know what's going on with Sora and Akane. I'm just convinced at this point that she's Akane. What exactly do they do? Nikei, it's been a full day. Go fishing for the best opportunity and just give us the info. Getting anxious over here. Sorry. Believe me, I want to tell you as soon as possible too. We still have to wait. Why can't you just tell us right away? We're the only ones here right now. Or we could just choose a room and gather everyone up. It's because of Mikado. Mikado? Has anyone here seen Mikado ever since I declared war against him yesterday morning? Huh? Good point. I haven't seen him at all. The person we need to be wary of most right now is Mikado. We can't make a move until we know exactly what he's planning. I hope you understand our situation. Well, we've waited a whole lot of days for any progress. Shouldn't hurt to wait 1 or 2 more. I mean, we can listen to you whenever unless you suddenly die or something. Sora! Why would you say that to him? He's already afraid. Come on, don't jinx it, Sora! Shouldn't be able to touch me while we're sailing. If something happens, it's gonna be tomorrow, when we arrive at the island. Then the real game starts, and it's gonna be a matter of speed. I'll try to sum everything up and tell you as soon as we arrived on the 4th island. So I know he wants to kill Mikado, but I know for a fact, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure Mikado is not going to die until the end. He's going to be here until chapter 6, I'm pretty sure, because he's the mastermind. So I hope that Nikei doesn't get killed in this chapter by Iroha. But that seems like the most obvious way it's going. Though we don't know what'll happen on the 4th island. If it'll be like chapter 4 in the first game, then that means they're gonna get locked in somewhere where they run out of food, and the only way to get out is to kill somebody. See if that happens. Chapter 4 was my favorite chapter. I know I mentioned that. But it was the most emotional one in the first game. At least in my opinion. Please. We need to just wait a little more. It was like they say, calm before the storm. A void. Nikei has come to our side, but things aren't going to be that easy for us. But the only thing we can do right now is wait for the opportunity. I'm sure Nikei's anxious as well. Let's just patiently bind for our time. Okay. So, I was just thinking, with Shobai's skill, I can purchase it from him, right? Do I need to purchase it from him in daily life, or can I do it right before the trial? I don't know how it works. Let's see who we can find. Iroha's here. I kind of want to find Nikei. I would like to talk to the trash gremlin again, but we don't need to talk to Yuki anymore. We did all of his... So right now, I think I'm gonna look for Nikei. See if he's around somewhere. Shobai again. Like, I would talk to the trash gremlin again, but I feel like I talked to him a couple of times so far, and see if I can find somebody else. I don't know, or maybe Yoriko if I find her. I think she has a skill that I could use. Not sure which it is, though. I don't think Nikei would be in the gym. Yoriko, I could talk to her. Nikei was a void. I still don't believe it. Spend time with Yoriko. Yeah. Huh? Take a break together. I'm fine with that, but we still have to investigate, so let's only talk for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can give her a gift. I don't know what she would like. Would she like the fashion magazines and stuff? Junko on it. She like the cosmetics? Like, I feel like out of all the ones here, she would be the one. I'm gonna see if she likes it. I don't know. I have no idea what Yoriko likes. What? Sora? This... Can I have it? It's just a coincidence that you got the perfect gift for me, so I won't thank you even though I'm really happy. Oh, okay. Likes it a lot. Good work, Sora. All that investigating must have tired you out, huh? Speak for yourself. Fine. We didn't find any clues, though. Just take a break for now. Right? I hope we'll be able to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't even care about the school or whatever. I just want to go back to work. That reminds me, you're the ultimate hostess, right? But you're also a minor. How were you able to become a hostess despite that? You mean my job? Well, there's nothing to gain from knowing about it. I really want to know since it's about you. I feel like saying that will make her be like, oh my god, hee 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 hee. You know, like, I feel like she'd be like, oh. Really? I'm not talking about it. It's just that, well, Isn't a happy story. Did I do this already? Did I do this free time event already? I could have done it in chapter 1 and then ended up... When the game crashed, I had to skip through everything. So I lost some free time events. Could hurt. This might have been one of them. Sorry if it's a repeat. If it is, it's from all the way back in like the beginning of the game, so it's fine. Now's not the right time. I'll tell you later. My heart isn't ready yet. Sorry. I don't want you forcing yourself if you're not comfortable with it. No, it's fine. Just want to know about me, right? Well, how about in exchange, you tell me something about you? I would love to, but... Oh, Nisha. Sorry, that was careless of me. Alright, well then, I'll be looking forward to hearing that story. Alright, I think that's enough rest for now. Let's go back to investigating. Oh, I got a skill, yay. Let's see, her daily skill. Night trial. In the morning, fatigue is restored by 1 more point. Ooh. It's her trial skill. Whenever a trial's phase ends, vitality restores. I'm gonna go with this one. The handbook. Let me see the look in the handbook. Also need to check my... Okay. Not too bad. Sorry, sleep. Ew. Free time. Buy the skills of... Oh, okay. So I have to do this during free time. I gotta find him. Buy it. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can find Shobai so I can buy Yuri's. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna find him. Buy Yuri. I know I want Yuri's. Was it Setsuka's or was... Might have been Is there another one? No, everyone has told me the kind of the skills that would be good, but I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember at all. Is he in here? He's usually either in here or in the library. Ooh, sleepy. Going. Oh. Like, hello, Shobai, it's me. Sick of me yet? I keep showing up. Oh, there he is. Hey, lady, you got a sec? Am I hearing this right? You're talking to me first. The crow cards. I don't know where you find them all, but you're collecting them, right? I've actually started a new business. I don't want to lose to you after all. You interested? Depends. What's it about? Your classmates or whatever. You're getting close to them since you're all living together. We're in a killing game. Who knows when you're gonna die? So, wouldn't it be great to have something to remember them all by? What are you trying to say? To put it simply, I'll recover a couple of items from the dead, and I'll sell them to you for a cheap price. I beg your pardon? So, I'm gonna sell you their precious items as mementos, and you can keep it as something to remember them by. Shobai Hashimoto, disrespecting the deceased. You really are trash. Why would I ever want to do that? 'Cause I need the help in the trial. Hey, you don't like it? Don't buy. I'll dispose of the junk when I leave the island anyway. So consider it a special offer since I'm dealing with you. You could be my business partner, little lady. Well, you change your mind, come and find me. I want this. Mementos are skills from dead students. Can only be purchased once. You can't buy skills you already own. You have to talk to Shobai to do this, and it can only be done during free time. Okay, hello, Shobai, I'm back. A Memento store, please. I want to buy a Memento. Huh? In the end, you come to buy. Welcome, my dear customer. Look at him, he's so trash. I love it. It's this one, right? Why can't I go down? What? Hello? Oh, I had to click through that first. I'm like, what? Memento from Yuki. In fact, enables free movement during Logicraft. Please. Thank you. What is this one? Increases crosshair speed. I don't care about that. What is this? Doubles the damage inflicted and reduced reload cooldown. Ooh! I might need that. How do I go to the next? Oh, okay. Doubles the number of gifts earned. Increases the max number of bullets to 9 and removes the reload okay, I could use hers as well. The twins. Grants 1 additional point of intimacy. Reduces input delay during the rebuttal shot. Intimacy potential is shown during the free time event. Oh, hers is the one where you know which is the right answer. Okay. Makes the back of the cards visible during Hangman's Gambit. That would be nice. Eliminates the penalty for retrying. Ooh, I have to do that a few times. Okay, so I think I want to get this. Gimme. How many do I have? How much did I just buy? Do I... Oh, our thing is 20,000? Okay, which one was... Input delay. Can I get this? Can I afford to get... You don't have enough money. Check properly next time? Look, he's scolding me. Like, you stupid. Okay, so I don't have enough money for... I gotta get more money. Thank you, customer. Please. Again, goodbye, show bye. Okay, so that's good. I wanted Yuri's the most. But Hajime's will be very helpful, actually. If it helps during the Terminate Talk showdown, it'll help me. Because, oh my god, the last one... Why did I just do that? The last one made me want to scream with Hibiki. I was able to do it really easily with Kanade, but with Hibiki, oh my gosh. I looked back at recording. I was like, oh my god, that took me 40 minutes. It actually took me over an hour. It was way longer than 40 minutes. Yeah. That was not a fun time. Though eventually I did kind of learn a strategy for dealing with them. Like, at first I would always go to the blue things that she was saying, and I'm like, it does the exact same damage as it did when I hit the yellow one. So if I hit the yellow ones, it only required 1 bullet. It did the same damage as the blue ones that required 3. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hit the yellow ones then, and then I was able to do it more easily. So I kind of figured out a little strategy for it, but yeah, it is the bane of my existence. Where's Nikei? I want to find Nikei. Hello, Nikei. ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? Yeah. Be locked. Okay, I can't go in there? I know where Shobai is. Korea. Talk to Terra. I don't know. Do. Oh, he won't let me talk to him. Darn. I can just talk to Terria. He won't let me. He won't let me talk to him. Oh, rude, Terria. For all we've been through. So, I'm not gonna lie. In the first game, I did not like Terria at all. I thought he was so annoying. Especially in Chapter 4, where because we saw in Chapter 4 that he is very much capable of killing someone. Because he was going to do it. He was going to kill my god, Kobushikawa. Can I remember his name? Oh, the disgrace. But yeah, he was going to do it. He ended up not, but that doesn't mean anything. He still was going. Here, Roha. Roha, you want to take a break and chat? Oh, well, I don't really feel good at the moment. Sorry, Sora. See you next time. Roha seems difficult to talk to right now. I guess Yoriko, since she's right there and I'm tired of looking for people. I'm gonna give her the fashion magazine. If she liked the makeup, maybe she'll like the fashion magazine. Okay, yeah, she likes it. Have a moment. Yeah, what's the matter? Remember last time when you asked about why I became a hostess? I think I'm ready to talk about it. Oh, if you're sure, I'd be more than happy to listen. Well then, should I start? First, look at this picture. Is that her? That's you, Yoriko? What do you think this is? You? Listen, Yoriko. You're cute with the glasses and the natural hair too. Why is it always like, oh, you take off your glasses and suddenly you're beautiful? No. Glasses are beautiful, and I'm not just saying that because I wear glasses. You have glasses, natural hair, you're still beautiful. Get the heck. You, Yoriko? Huh? How'd you know? Because I'm not stupid? Well, you're right. Me. Really? To be exact, it's me from a few years ago in middle school. Looks like a totally different person, doesn't it? I'm just saying. I'm back to it. If you like to wear makeup and all these things, go off. Do what you want to do. If you're happy, it makes you feel good, power to you. If you don't like to wear makeup and you have your glasses, you don't care, and you still feel good, power to you. You know, just doesn't matter what people think. I'm at the point in my life where I used to care what people thought about me, and now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I want. I'm gonna play the nerdy games that I want. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I don't care. Because I'm close to 30. But when I was a teenager, oh my, I was a mess. I don't like my teenage self. I don't know how to put this in words, but I used to be quite the pessimist. I was pretty introverted, social anxiety during my middle school years, so I was bullied quite a bit for it. Well, I got social anxiety too. I'm sorry to hear that. I knew that unless I did something about my personality, it would change, but I felt so helpless. No matter what I did, everything always went wrong, and I blamed the world for it all. In the end, I didn't even bother trying to change myself. Every day was my own living hell, and I resented the world around me. Then one day, some bigger kids dragged me to the school backyard to rob me and beat me up. That day felt much more brutal than the rest. I'd honestly completely given up at that moment. I remember wondering if this was how I was going to die. Then someone suddenly showed up on the scene. A girl. All the students ran away, scared. That person was an upperclassman from our school. There was a rumor that she was working part-time at some suspicious place. I thought she was scary, yet not in the way those bullies were. But once she spoke to me, her voice was calm and soothing. She seemed like a really nice person. It was just the rumor about her that was weird. I even teared up a bit when she said that she couldn't just leave me getting beaten up. Like a good person. Turns out, she'd been bullied before as well, so She said that she understood how it felt. Anyway, with her help, I noticed my personality began to change, and with it, I saw the bullying finally stop. She was so lovely to me. Over time, I wanted to learn more about her. Okay, you had a crush on her. I asked her what she did in her free time, but she didn't want to answer. I was so curious one day after school that I followed after her. I saw her go into a pub. It occurred to me that those strange rumors about her must have been real. The upperclassman a hostess as well? Yeah. Just like me, she was faking her age for work. The reason she told nobody was that she didn't want her actual age to be revealed. But I still had a debt to repay, regardless of what her job was. If anything, that only made me want to know about her more. I eventually talked to her about it, and she asked me if I wanted to work alongside her. With me knowing the cover had already been blown. Both of her parents died, so she had to feed her siblings alone. That's why she had to do such a risky job with a high payoff. Don't get me wrong though, both she and I didn't do any sexual services. There are a lot of varieties of hostesses, and those aren't even technically hostesses. Those are just like selling your own body. I wouldn't have even started this if it was that kind of job. Although, there are customers mistaking our business for one of those. Let's see. So, you started being a hostess to become closer to her, right? That's not all there is to it, but... Oh gosh, it's almost mealtime. Can I tell you the rest another time? Sure. Thanks. Oh, and Sora, thanks for listening to my story. Okay, so she and her girlfriend are hostesses. I see. Yeah, I see. You know, if you want to change yourself, change yourself. If you don't want to change yourself, don't. It just, all that really matters is if you feel good and you feel happy and comfortable. All that really matters. You're happy in your own skin, the world becomes a better place. That sounds silly, but like honestly it's true. You know, you always have the bad day. I have bad days still. That's okay. Doesn't mean that it's all bad when you have one, you know? Even if you have multiple in a row. It's not always going to be like that. I do believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel, always. Even if it's a long tunnel, if that makes any sense. I'm just rambling. No? Second day on the boat. Considering the routine up until now, it's going to be long until we arrive on the 4th island. This is just a feeling I have, but I feel like today's going to be the last day I'll be able to sleep sound for a while. Whether I like it or not, we need to take action in order to leave this place. Let's head to sleep for now. I'm gonna need all the strength I have for tomorrow's sake. Okay, going back to sleep. What the heck was that? Did something crash? Oh. What's going on? It's early in the morning. When I opened my eyes, I had already fallen from my bed. I think I felt the boat itself tumble with a bit of sound. As I lay there blinking, slowly coming to my senses, I was soon able to figure out what that commotion meant. We've arrived at the island. Sounded like you crashed at the 4th island. It felt a bit more extreme than usual, but I wonder which character it's going to be named after this time. See, like, it was pointed out to me that it was, each island is named after one of the culprits from the first game. Which, like, obviously, like, I knew it was characters from the first game, but it really is just the culprits. Like, the first one was Uehara, who was the culprit in Chapter 3. Then we had Kurokawa, who was the culprit in Chapter 5, unwittingly. And Satsuki, who was chapter 4. So I wonder, will it be Ayame or Mitch? I don't really know if Mitch deserves to have an island named after him, though, honestly. Alright. Today's when the real fight starts. Let's not lose focus. First, I'll go meet everyone. But is this gut feeling? I feel like something's off this time around. What's happening? No, it didn't already happen, did it? No. No. I have no idea what that is. Let's just head to the diner for breakfast. Something's weird. Something's gonna happen. I'm scared. Good morning. Huh? What's this all about? Deja vu much? Why is no one here again? Oh, Sora! There you are. Yoriko. You weren't in your room, so I've been looking for you. I just got out. I guess we somehow missed each other. But what do you mean by looking for me? Where is everyone anyway? We've just arrived on the 4th island. And usually by this time, Monokuma would have been up to gather everyone up to blabber about some weird stuff again. This time, there's no sign of any of that. Not to mention that awful turbulence we had this morning. And when the morning announcement wasn't there, we knew something was up. And everyone headed outside. So that's what was missing. He didn't give his usual morning announcement. You know, you can be dull sometimes, Sora. Who in the right mind would come to the diner to eat breakfast at times like this? I'm sorry, I must have been half asleep. Honestly, I'd want to eat too. Like, first, food. That aside, even ignoring the lack of explanation of the 4th island for Monokuma, isn't this the first time that he had ever missed a morning announcement? Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? So everyone's been busy trying to figure out what's going on with Nikei on the charge. Yeah, things are definitely a little bit weird now that everything's kind of thrown off balance, I feel like. I said that I'd bring you to everyone. Let's see. Thank you. Let's go and meet up with everyone. Okay. They said they'll be waiting near the Monocruise. Let's go. We are on the Monocruise. Do they mean outside the Monocruise? We left the diner to leave right away through the Monocruise gates. Without time to appreciate or wonder what the 4th island and the mishap this morning, the scenery that stood before our eyes was enough to make our jaws drop. What? Why is it snowing? Huh? What? What in the world is this? Why is it snowing? The first thing we noticed was the unusual scenery of the port, similar to the ones before this. But there was one small difference, that this one was turned into a complete wreck by the Monocruise. So the Monocruise did crash onto the port. Is it snowing? It's so cold. It's snowing? Is it winter on this island? Moreover, what happened to the Monocruise? See, this is weird. How could it be winter? They only been sailing for a day, so they could have only gone, like, I don't know, a few hundred miles, I guess. I don't know. That's what makes me think, is this all just a simulation? How could it be tropical one island that they were, and they only sailed for a day, and then it's snowing? That's not normal. Yoriko, Laura, Yuki, what's up with all this? We don't know much either. I guess the explosion we heard this morning was because the Monocruise had crashed into the port. How the heck can you manage to do that? Yuki, Shinji, and Aroha. Wait, where's Nikei? I thought everyone was waiting for us together. Nikei ran off somewhere else when he saw this. He said that there was something he needed to check. What's up with him? Now, Yoriko. We need to investigate anyway since we've arrived on a new island. So why don't we investigate ourselves for now? It looks like the others have already ventured onward. I mean, we don't really have that many options without Nikei, do we? Wait, but isn't it too cold to go around like this? Need a sweater. Good point. Yorko, you especially need a sweater. You need to cover up because you're gonna freeze. We never had to worry about the weather before. I'm fine, but it shouldn't hurt to find something warm to wear. It's not like we have clothes stored inside the Monokuma. If this island's anything like the ones before, there'll be a convenience store somewhere here, and why don't we some hot packs or something? Genius, Yuki. Let's look for the convenience store then. I'm sure it's gonna be the U Mart, right? Because it's gonna spell out Utsuro. Thankfully, we were able to find the convenience store not far from the port. After we each took something to keep us warm, we decided to split up and search the island. Nikei did decide to reveal himself and cooperate with us, but that doesn't mean we should rely only on him. Because our numbers have decreased and Nikei's nowhere to be found, we'd better try our best, whatever we're doing. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Oh, now that I'm all warmed up, seems like everyone had already split up. I should get moving. A hot pack's a bit too much for my summer school uniform. Let's get this investigation over with as quickly as possible. So, like, do they only have one pair of clothes, or were they supplied with multiples of the same? Because even if they have to wash the clothes, right? Because they have the laundry room. If they only have one pair, how would they wash it? They just wash it in a towel? I don't... That's so silly. It doesn't even matter. And I'm just like, It's a frozen sea. It wasn't this cold on the last island. Yeah, something's super weird. Oh, there's Yuki. The fourth island. Yuki! Yuki, what are you doing? Oh, Sora. Something that's been bothering me. I've been looking at the part with the Monokuma crashed into. And there's something bothering you about it? Well, it's not like I'm an expert on boats or anything, but I don't think the Monokuma will be going anywhere soon. How will they get to the next island? Huh? What do you mean by that? After crashing head-on, the front of the boat has been completely crushed, not to mention the water leaking in from the bottom. And doesn't it seem like it's sinking by the moment? Girl, the boat's sinking? Considering the depth of the water, I don't think it would sink completely. And I suppose we won't be able to make it to the next island? Isn't that a good thing? Since whenever we're headed to a new island, it means that a murder and a class trial has occurred. Huh, guess so. Game's gonna be over soon anyways. Not quite yet, Yuki. It's only chapter 4. We have to get to chapter 6. Then it'll be over. Now that Nikei's here for us, there won't be another island. Yes, there will. Of course there will be. All we have to do is not lose hope and do our best until then. What's so funny? To think that our little Yuki, who was on about us being hopeless, is encouraging us to have hope. I don't know, but kind of puts a smile on my face. Well, that was because I'm so happy for you. Just think what would have happened if Nikei didn't stand up for us. We even fought with one another, remember? Well, that's on me. Sorry, okay? Anyway, I hope Nikei shares the info as soon as possible. Then we'll be able to come to a plan. Nikei did say that the real fight will start once we arrive on the island. He'll have to tell us sooner or later. Let's just wait until then. That aside, aren't you feeling cold in that outfit? I could give you my coat if you're okay with that. Aww! Oh, cute! I'm fine. There's an armor made out of hot packs underneath this. Well then, I'll be heading elsewhere to investigate some more. See you later. Take his coat! What are you doing? Take it! This is where the Monokumas collided. There's pieces of broken rubble scattered everywhere. And also there's money in here. Go. Oh, R. Okay, I wasn't expecting R. I was expecting it to be a U again. Roha is it? Roha, what are you doing? Whoa, you out? Guessing you're here to investigate the convenience store? Oh, Sora, well, it's not quite. No, yeah. The mart's always the same, so I think we would be better off looking into other places. Oh, but I guess it's quite warm in here. Sora! What is it? Nothing. I'll go somewhere else once I get warm enough. She's really conflicted. I think she's like, she was just kind of like, do I tell her? Like, I think she wants to tell everyone that she's also a void, but she's also conflicted about it, you know? Control zone? What the heck is this? What is this? Smell of the winter sea, 60. Is it cold? This is weird. Ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about the music ringing in my ear. There's just this constant in my ear. Sora, you're here. Shinji, there you are. Aren't you feeling cold? Didn't even take any hot packs. I mean, look at him. You think he's gonna be cold? Hey, want to see my armor of hot packs I've got underneath? No, I'd rather not. I'm fine. You've got to have something more than cold to bring this guy down. You're gonna catch yourself a cold. That aside, is this a city or something? Seems like it. It feels a bit small to call it a city. It's gonna take forever to search each and every one of these buildings. He already searched them, didn't he? Shinji. Shinji Oni-chan. Wait, what's wrong, Shinji? Something the matter? Huh? What'd you say? Not like you to lose focus like that. Something up? No. Something like that. He's acting weird. I'm gonna go and investigate someplace else. Sorry, but can you handle this area? Huh? Right. I was just gonna search here in the first place anyways. Thank you. And Shinji somewhat gloomy, didn't he? Got a bad feeling about this. Just me. Yeah, he's acting weird. He's acting really weird and it's stressing me out now. The car. Does anything? Shinji's acting weird. I don't know how I feel about it. He's acting really, really weird. Tower of Babel. Door coast. Cold. Girl, that's because you need to put some pants on. Laura, wait. Yoriko, what are you doing here? Are you gonna head inside? If you are, well, why don't we go together? Did you wait just for me? Were you too afraid to enter on your own? Honestly speaking, yeah. Wait, what? Where's your usual? Who says I'm afraid? Well, I don't know how to put this into words, but this tower, I'm getting bad feelings about it. I'm getting bad feelings about this whole island. Like we shouldn't enter this place. But we won't be able to investigate without going inside first. Yeah, I know. Just a feeling I have. Besides, I know I'll be fine with you around. Yoriko. Put that face out. I already know what you're about to say, so let's just go in already, okay? We decided to go inside the huge tower together. Whoa, what is this? Are these all books? Can't see the ceiling. How high is this place? Oh, Nikei. Terry is also here. Yorko. Laura. I thought you went ahead to check up on things. What are you doing with Teria? I wasn't doing anything with him. We just happened to meet by coincidence. We haven't even talked to each other. My mouth was shut no matter what I did. I left. Okay. So, what was the thing that you wanted to check out? Is it this tower? Well, I'm still on that. I'll tell you later. Why are you keeping so many secrets from us? Are you really on our side? Noriko, for your voice, Terry's gonna hear us. Anyways, don't you dare do anything funny. Cause we're gonna be out for you if you do. Come on, let's go, Sora. A little bit nicer to him. Leaving the somewhat disgruntled Nikei, we decided to split up and search the inside. What is that? Oh! Kisaragi! A statue somebody made of 100% gold. I think I've seen this person before. Yeah, that's Kisaragi! Why is there a gold statue of Kisaragi here? Who's the girl? Mikado! My best girl, my precious. I miss Mikado. She was done so dirty. Statue of somebody. It's Mikado. There's a Monokuma over here. Ugh. After chapter 6.5, I don't want to see Monokuma anymore. So it's just Monokuma. The other statues are Kisaragi and Mikado. Yoriko's over here. Can I go in here? Oracle room. Up to Yoriko. You got time? What is it, Yoriko? Tower feels like a library, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm like, I wanna go where all the books are. Well, there being this many books, yeah. The place is filled to the brim with bookshelves. But something's weird here. Look. What's that book about? No. I just kinda grabbed anything I could go get a hold of, but look inside. When I opened the book, the text inside said, okay. So, I have no idea what this says. I don't know if you could even call this a book. Like a cat walked on a typewriter. The book itself is so big, yet all the pages are like this? What a waste of good paper. See, this also makes me feel like that this is a simulation kind of place, okay? Because the books in the library on the ship, I'm sure that they're real books, but these ones, you're really gonna put real books in every single one of these? They're probably all fake books. I opened up a few books when I entered here, and they're all like that. Made these piles of trash, and what purpose? Honestly, this is just a theory, but maybe these are all made for misdirection. Direction? Like, what if there was a book about how to escape this place amongst all this? Because there is an important book like that here, they hid it by piling up a bunch of fake books. If I was the mastermind, and if such a book existed, I would have rather burned it, not leave it in an open place like this. That's why I said it was just a theory. It's just a possibility, you know. But this tower does feel like it contains something important. We should search it, top to bottom. You're gonna take out each and every one of these books? It's gotta be like millions of them here. How are you gonna reach the ones that are high up on the shelves? You're gonna get yourself hurt. Well, we gotta make do somehow, and got Nikei, remember? Nikei, as a former Void member, should know about what's up with this tower. Oh, you're right. Let's just look around for now, and once we regroup, let's ask Nikei about this. Here. Who's this? Uehara! Alright, who's the girl? We gonna find an Akane statue here? Kyoka! Sealed bookcase with a glass door seemed to be preserved differently from the other books. Locked as well. No matter how much I try, it won't open. We go up more? They're all Monokumas. I'm looking for the statues of more people. Nobody's over here. Nikei. Or see Mikado. Huh? Where's... No, I haven't seen Mikado in the last few days. Figures. It's wrong. You have some business with Mikado? From what I know, the situation now is going to be different from what was planned. What do you mean by that? I'll be sure of the exact details once I meet Mikado. The only one who can explain this situation is him. Meeting him. Isn't it dangerous for you to encounter him? You're a traitor to the Voids. No. Just checking on him is enough. My theory is correct. He's probably the one most confused right now. What is that supposed to be? Sorry. Got no time for this. I'm gonna search for Mikado. He should definitely be here somewhere. Nikei. I have no idea what's going on, but by the looks of it, it seems like something is out of the ordinary here. He'll probably tell us later. Just have to trust him for now. I'm gonna continue searching this building, but then afterwards I think I'm going to save and take a break, only because it's quite late now and I'm tired. Shobai, funny running into you. No, albino. Oh, but for sure you'll say something along the lines of, "Shut up and scram!" What's wrong? You seen Monocro since the last trial? Monocro? No. Let's see. Done? Wait, just a second. Why did you ask that? Shut up and scram. Objection! I answered your question, so you should answer mine. Pretty sure that's how deals work. I have no obligation to answer your question. Hey, everyone, get a load of this. The ultimate broker is trying to rip me off here. I am never going to speak to you again. I'm going to be wasting my time if I continue this anymore. Alright, I'll answer one of your stupid questions. Only one. Make it quick. Victory is mine. Well, that aside, you have a lot of knowledge, right? This tower, I guess library. Anyways, what do you make of this place? This place? It's obviously Babel's library. The what now? A short story by Borges. A hexagonal tower with each wall filled with bookshelves. Oh, that description really fits this one. Even the sign in front of the tower reads Babel's Tower. Think of it. It's not just that it looks similar. If you take a look at any of these books, see? A string of unrecognizable letters. This is exactly the same as the story. The books from Babel's library are words from all around the world lined up arbitrarily. Well then, this place is a structure made exactly from... I can't say for sure that far. They wouldn't have used an astronomical amount of money to build this place for nothing. Why do you think they made this place? I thought I said just one. This isn't an equal deal anymore. Just leave now. You got me, huh? Shobai, you were able to save all of us last trial. If you would be so kind to lend us just a little bit of your power, we would be... Hey, you can't just leave when somebody's talking to you. Shobai, listen to me. Of course he's gonna leave. He's a trash gremlin. Stupid Trashimoto. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. Or I need to look at all these statues. Kyoka. So this is in... Are they... Will they have... They won't have one of Yuki, obviously. Would they have one of Akane? That's what I'm curious about. Are they gonna have a statue of Akane? Ugh, Mitch. Mitch was my least favorite, and we all know why. Yeah, Michiga. I wonder if Satsuki and Ikawa statue. Oh. Oh. Fuckaroo. Oh. Ori. Like, they're together and that just... He saved her. Like, or he tried to save her. He really tried to save her, and the fact that they're here together and... Oh, my heart can't take it. Down, because there were some rooms I didn't go into over here. Right here. Oh, that's to leave. Never mind. I'm like, there were some rooms I didn't go into. That was just to leave. I'm gonna look at these statues and then I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna go into a new video, but I need to take a break, but yeah, I'm gonna look at these first. Satsuki. I wonder if Terya's here, because if this is Kobushikawa right over here, I'm gonna lose it. My god! My heart can't physically it. I wonder if Terya's here because he remembers them. I'm gonna talk to him in a second. I wanna allow. I go up. Will there be more? Oh no, this is the last one. Go. Huge clock. Wait, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It's been a few days, but we just saw that these statues here are Kobushikawa and Satsuki, and it gave me all the feels. All the statues in this place are of the people from the last game, which is interesting. So I'm gonna talk to Terya now. I wonder if I'm sure well, yes, he would recognize them all. I think the only ones he doesn't remember are Akane and Yuki, because they were cut out of the picture that he got, right? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Terya now. Terya, whom I saw on the first floor just a few moments ago, stood there without budging. Yeah, I think he's hyper focused on these two because it was that chapter where he really changed. And like, he still wears Kobushikawa's pilot goggles, so... Terya, what are you doing here? Oh, baby, no! No! I was frozen by the sight in front of me. Terya was crying his eyes out in front of the statue. It seemed like he didn't care if anyone was listening. He was choked with tears. Oh. So that was a hard time for him, especially since he had actually planned to kill Kobushikawa himself. To get them out of that situation, because they were put in the room and they were starved until they could only get out if they killed somebody. The tower echoed with his crying voice as the tears dropped from his face. I don't think this is the right time to talk to him. I'll ask him what's the matter once he settles down. Yeah. I don't think it's the right time to talk to him either. Oh, that was it? That was the last of the island? After we searched the island, we decided to regroup. Sora! You just finished your expedition, right? Let's head on together. Good work, Yoriko. What about the others? I don't know. I was off on my own as well. Either they haven't arrived yet, or maybe they're waiting inside? What's the matter, Sora? Well, I was worried if we could even live inside the Monocruise anymore when it's been damaged this badly. But when the Monocruise crashed in here this morning, I didn't see anything wrong on the inside. True, but isn't it gonna start sinking? Or is it just me? Like, isn't it gonna sink? Maybe it's actually a well-designed ship, so only the outside was damaged with the inside being fine. Well, we can try to worry about that later. It's too cold out here. Let's go inside. I guess that was the whole island? Sorry, we're late. Yeah, he should be. Is this everyone? Where's Aroha? I met her on the way here. She said she's gonna rest in her room because she isn't feeling that good. What? She should at least report what she found. And Nikei's also missing? Where the heck is he going? I heard from him at the tower a while ago, and he was looking around for Mikado. Mikado? Isn't that a dangerous move? I thought so too, but he said that things were going a bit different from what was planned. And to know what is exactly happening, he needs to find Mikado at whatever the cost. Well, he can't help it. Let's go over the stuff we found while waiting for him. Alright. I'll start. I looked around the harbor for a bit, and compared to the previous islands, this island is really barebone. There's nothing else except for the store around the harbor. Yuki, didn't you mention something about the Monocruise not being able to move anymore? What? For real? Well, I didn't say I was sure of it. I just thought it would be like that after taking a look at the damage from the outside. But the lights are on and everything seems fine on the inside. I wouldn't want to be on that ship. It's gonna go down. So maybe it was just needless worrying. By the way, isn't that interesting? With that much of a shock this morning and everything seeming fine on the inside. Yeah. Judging by the size of that crash, I assumed at least one or two of those chandeliers would have dropped. Yeah. It's like the inside and the outside exists in different dimensions. Maybe Mikado used space magic to... Sorry. These past days must have done something to my head. Anyways, the harbor looked much emptier than the previous one. Maybe it's because of the snow? At least it's warm in here. I investigated the inside of Babel's tower with Sora. Babel's tower? You mean that tower so high you couldn't see the top? I could even see that from the harbor. Yeah. It's like an endless tower with spiral stairs, and each wall was filled with books like a library. But the books were like all weird. Every one of them had weird, unrecognizable text. Weird text? You mean in a foreign language? No, not like that. More like the words don't make out to be a sentence and were worded arbitrarily. It was a mix of numerous different countries' texts. It wasn't a matter of understanding because we literally couldn't read it at all. Shobai said that the tower was an homage to Babel's library. Babel's library? What's that? Wait, you talked with Shobai? He was the one who suddenly asked me a question, so in return I requested him to answer mine. Give and take, you see? It was, something's book, and just like the one we saw, it depicts a very high-level tower filled with weird books. Why is a fictional tower built here in reality? Are we sure we're in reality? Because I'm not sure. Not sure about why. I thought it was just a simple motif for the building. The tower itself is very large. I used the stairs to reach the highest point possible and I still couldn't see the end. You're telling me she climbed up all those stairs in her high heels? Good for you. I can barely walk in a straight line. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? The stairs kind of ended there. There were a lot of rooms as well. Most of them were just the same story. Books, chairs, tables, and more. And there was even a machine room on the basement floor. Was there? Did I even go down to the basement? Did I go down there? I don't remember. I think it said power station or something. Not sure why it's there or what it's for. Usually Monokuma would give a basic gist of the island, but now that we don't have one of those, it's really hard to make something out of these. Yeah, that's weird. Why isn't Monokuma showing up? He hasn't shown up since the last trial. Where is he anyway? Him and Mikado. Beats me. There was something else that intrigued me in that tower. Oh, yeah. You saw them too, right, Yoriko? The golden statues. Oh, right. I recall seeing that. They were all different people. There was one that looked like Monokuma, too. I feel like I saw them somewhere, but I can't remember where. About that. Remember the people in the photo Teria brought? Aren't those people them? Oh, you're right. The 79th class of Hope's Peak Academy. The class of 79. You mean the classmates of Teria are upperclassmen? No, Yuki! You are one of them, not your upperclassmen. You're like 25. Good on you for remembering that, Yoriko. We didn't get much of a glimpse thanks to Mikado. Yeah, it was that. The feeling when something that's been nagging you gets solved. So that's why Teria was crying. Wait, what? No, it's nothing. But why are those statues there in the first place? Are they related to the tower or something? Is Sora ignoring Yuki? Like, she's not acknowledging him at all. Is she ignoring him? This is just a theory, but Teria mentioned something about experiencing a killing game similar to ours. And he also mentioned a creature that was similar looking to Monokuma. Oh, you don't say. The statues inside the tower. Yeah, Sora! Yeah. Not the ones for the class of 79, but the large number of statues of that weird bear. Maybe that was the creature Teria was talking about. Okay, let me go through this again. Our upperclassmen... No, it was you, Yuki. That was the class of 79, and the monochrome-like creature that accompanied them in their killing game. The statues of them exist inside the tower, correct? I just had the chills. Didn't someone mention something about Terria's killing game and the one we're in? Yeah, she's ignoring him. Oh my god. She's like blatantly ignoring him. She is mad at Yuki. She's like, oh, what's that? Did an insect fly into my ear? What is that I hear? Being somehow related? I think bro mentioned that once. Right, bro? Why isn't Shinji talking? Bro? Huh? What? What's the matter? You don't look like yourself. Perhaps what Shinji said might turn out to be true. Oh my god, she's just not paying him any attention. I mean, when two cases are as crazy as these happen back to back, they probably should be related. Anyway, those statues suggest that there's something more to that tower, so we need to investigate it thoroughly. That was the end of our investigation report, and all that's left is Shinji. Bro, it's your turn. Huh? Oh, it's my turn. Shinji, something's up with you, right? Me? Nothing's up. Don't you lie to me. You were spacing out back when I saw you during our investigation. If you're keeping secrets from us, tell us. Right here, right now. No, I don't have any secrets or anything. Wait, bro, are you a void? What? Is that why you're worried? Because Nikei betrayed you? Don't be ridiculous! Why would I be a void? Then tell us. You know, your behavior is extremely similar to Setsuga's right after we arrived at the third island. What? Now that you mention it, you're right. The much more serious face, and when you ask them, they say they're totally fine. In reality, she was planning something with Nikei. But in the end, before she could tell anyone about it, she unfortunately... No! Anything but that! If you die, then what do I... Alright. I'll tell. This is all the results of my weak self. What do you mean? Whenever I'm standing what? Whenever I'm standing amidst a snowing, dry environment, I panic. I guess you could call it PTSD. The memories from the past come back to me. My heart beats uncontrollably. And my face gets covered with sweat, and inside my head, everything goes white. I sound pitiful, don't I? Oh, baby, what's your trauma? What happened to you? Why? In my past, I lost someone dear to me in that same situation because I was reckless and foolish. What do you mean it was because of you, bro? Sorry, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. It makes me lose my remaining strength just to think about it. Of course, a part of it is because of that trauma, but just thinking about my stupid self that promised to keep everyone safe yet cannot accomplish anything, that failed to save 7 of his classmates and yet still stands as if he deserves any of it. Shinji. When I saw his face when Shinji said that, I finally realized the meaning behind it. The smile that Shinji always wore looked the same, but somehow it felt sad. He was bearing all this responsibility, all this weight. What could we say to Shinji in this situation? Bro. Huh? You're not the one at fault. You've worked the hardest among us. If someone's to blame, it should be me. Just because things became a bit hopeless, I go around saying stupid stuff to you and to everyone. So, you shouldn't feel responsibility for all of this. Even your past. I believe that you... If someone's to blame, it should be me. Alright, I know what you're thinking. That brat who is making everything worse is acting like this. I know. It's ridiculous. But bro and I... We're all in the same boat after all, so... Huh? Yuki, you have an adorable side, huh? Don't tease me! Whoever's responsibility it is, we cannot turn away from the result that has already happened. But feeling down with guilt only worsens the situation. Yeah, that is an obvious fact. True. Well said. That sometimes we've counted on many times. To be honest, I still haven't recovered fully from those memories. Even though I'm an ultimate, I tried to stay away from work on snowy days. But it's the same story with those memories with this killing game. If you stop, you're doomed. If you give up, it's game over. You said it yourself a few days ago, Sora. Face the truth head on. Don't give up, and hope will be achievable. If that's the case, I'll crush those traumas with my fiery spirit. You can bet on that. Yuki just said we're all in the same boat. To be frank, I didn't like some of us at the start. Thought that some were acting a bit too selfish and all. But now I agree. Everyone I met on this island, the things I've experienced, I'm sure that even when we escape this place and grow old, I would never forget it. Everyone. Yeah! Why is he screaming? Whoa, what are you doing? Charging myself up, that's what! Farewell to the old me. The new me will survive and preserve with everyone. Listen. The fact that he just said that makes me think he's gonna die next. Though I know Iroha, I'm sure she's been tasked with killing Nikei. I'm sure that Mikado's expecting her to do that, but I don't know if she's actually gonna go through with that. But usually when they be like, yeah, I'm gonna survive and persevere with everyone, they're gonna die. Yuki, you should do it as well. Shout it from the bottom of your spirit. Goodbye, old me. But, bro, that's good and all, but could you please stop that? It's honestly embarrassing me to death. What? How dare you? Look at yourself. You're doing this in front of the girls? You haven't even been stuttering at all. Wait, what? Well, this is a touching moment, so I'll let it pass. Come on. Goodbye, old Shinji. He just realized that the girls are there. Yuki, could you bring me a sturdy rope from the storage room? I'm not saying that. Sorry. Whoa, what happened to all that surviving and persevering? Stop that nonsense. Our relationship for the past few days was awful, to say the least. The decreasing number, no sign of hope, and the rough environment that surrounded us. It was like those days where we promised to build a trusting relationship. Almost felt like a joke. But as Yuki mentioned, the fact that we're all in the same boat reminded us of the forgotten trust. As we were stuck in this crazy killing game together, the bond between us survivors had gotten stronger. We mustn't be divided. Whatever hardship may come, we should trust one another. So, our report meeting is almost over, right? Then when the heck is Nikei coming? The stuff we can do without Nikei is definitely limited. He needs to come here and provide us with some progress. You said he was looking for Mikado, right? It's been hours since then. He should at least stop by if he didn't find him. Nikei said that the real fight began once we arrived on the 4th island. He must have a plan. We should wait. Bing bong. Excuse me? What was that? Glitch into Monokuma? What? What? Fellow comrades, you should immediately come over to the Oracle room. You should come very quickly. That's terrifying. What was up with that announcement? That was Monocro, right? No. I don't think that was Monocro. Didn't he sound somewhat different? What's going on? The boat crashed and he disappeared all this time just to now show up and gather everyone up? Everyone, we should move for now. We don't have a choice anyways. If it's Monocro calling us, then Mikado and Nikei should be there too. We can talk after that. Yes. You're right. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was not Monocro. That was Monokuma. That voice, it was different than usual. The voice itself was the same, but the tone was somewhat unusual. Like a broken sound file. Is that a hint? And the usual Monocro would have spoken in a grander tone, with lots of adjectives. As Yuki said, it felt too sudden, and there were many more suspicious stuff beyond that. Whoa, what's up with this room? Nikei! Yo, you're here. And I see Mikado's here as well. Where was this brat hiding anyways? Huh, he seems a bit off. Everyone, I'm finished. There is simply no hope left for me. What's up with him? Moreover, Nikei, who do you think you are? Running about without telling us a thing. What's that supposed to mean? You guys have no right over what I'm doing. Don't act like you care about me. What did you say? Yoriko. What? Oh, you're right. Huh. I don't know why I bothered even talking to you. Don't you dare speak to me. Yoriko, please, calm yourself down. You disgust me. Okay, that's a little extreme. It's times like these where I'm like, Yoriko, please take it down a notch. You're making me like you a little bit less each time you talk to Nikei. Like, I understand he's a void and he was being all like, oh, I'm not gonna hang out with you guys. But then he explained why he did it, and he explained that he betrayed the voids and he's on their side. Or, well, I don't know if he's technically on their side. I think he's just against Mikado now. I don't think that means he's technically on their side. He just wants to kill Mikado. But, like, she's very much, like, being mean to him. And I don't like it. Hey, why'd you call us? You're wasting precious time. Speak your objective, you worthless crow. Oh, it's no use. He won't be able to respond in his current state. What? Monocro? What's the deal here? Something's weird. Both Monocro and Mikado are acting suspicious. It's like something bad is gonna happen ever since we arrived on this island. And it was like Yuki said. Granted, everything up till now was outrageous, but there was still a sense of pattern in them. Everything now had been muddled to the point where there was no pattern or cliches anymore. Just utter chaos. By the way, where's Aroha? Huh? Now that you mention it, I think she said she wasn't feeling well. She still must have heard the announcement, unless she fell asleep. I'm sorry I'm late. Did you guys wait long? I can't say we haven't. Iroha, is your headache getting better now? Huh? Headache? Oh, right. Yeah. Just a quick rest and I'm all good now. That aside, why were we called again? Beats me. Monocro's all silent right now. Can I leave now? Oh, you're all here now. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Sorry for the late start. Oh, then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick one of these books. Huh? Books? What does that have to do with anything? When your name is called, just come forward and pick any book. Inside the book contains helpful info if you're lucky, that is. Why is he glitching? Why is he turning into Monokuma? Why don't you try out your good fortune, will ya? What in the world is he talking about? Is something wrong, Mr. Crow? The Monocro who suddenly spoke aloud definitely did sound a lot different from the one we knew. His tone became much more casual and he stutters in between his words. Not to mention that weird laugh. And he didn't show any movement or facial expressions while he was talking, as if he was an automatic machine. Once you pick a book, you can check it only on the spot. After that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it will be punishment time. Now, let's start with V-001. Come on out and pick your book. Wait, who's that? Hey, Monocro, answer me. Oh, it'll be useless to try to talk sense into him right now. You should just silently obligate to his words. Mikado then opened the glass door in front of him to pick a random book. He briefly opened it, put it back, then returned to his place. Huh? What do you mean by that? Oh, don't you have someone that can answer those questions for you now? Me, in my useless, pathetic current state, can barely muster up the strength to say anything. As such, I will be taking my leave. I even have to use these human legs to walk out of here. Oh, how pathetic. Does that mean his magic isn't working? Something's going on. Something's glitching. So there's a glitch in the Matrix. Don't just leave like that, Mikado. Dang it. We still have so many questions. Next is to the right, K-003. Who do you think he means by that? You, the tall guy. Me. It's funny because he was the tiny guy throughout the whole first game. Now he's the tall guy. This is gonna take forever. It's obligatory. Can I just get it over with? Now hold on, I-001. You must follow the given order. Well, if you don't, the glass door won't even open in the first place. Who the hell is I-001? Call me by my name, birdass. Well, I guess we should just do as we're told. The quicker we finish this, the faster we'll be able to hear answers. So what really is this? Can I just leave if I already picked my book? Yep. Next is the white-haired K-002. Come forward. Why are some of them K and some of them I? Can someone explain that? I think he's talking about you, Sora. I don't have any idea what this is, but I'm just supposed to open the door, pick and read any random book, right? And I must return the book to this spot. Yes, sirree! There's punishment if you pick multiple books at once, too. Okay. After I understood what to do, I went ahead through the glass door and picked up one of the books. The book looked to be the size of a normal comic book, and when I opened it, the first page was blank, and the one after, and the one after that. When I flipped through all the pages, one page in particular caught my attention. Well, this is... Among the hundreds of pages in that book, one page alone had letters written as clear can be. CIW3N, DOSV3, PZ067, DS7FD, 30I01. What? What does that mean? What kind of code is that? I don't understand what that means. An unknown sequence of letters. At a glance, it looked to be the same as the other millions of books in this tower. But something felt different about this particular sequence of letters, like it has a special purpose. I flipped through all the other pages, but they were all blank. Hey, if you're done looking, get that moving. We don't have all day. I was curious about what the letters meant, but I couldn't stay there any longer. I should discuss this with everyone once this is over. You're gonna remember all those letters? I don't remember a single one. Eventually, everyone had their turn, and the ceremony came to an end. So, what was this all about, Monokuma? Hey, don't ignore me. Then I will meet you here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Did Monokuma always make the boing sound that Monokuma made in the first game, or is that new? I can't remember. Did Monokuma always boing? But he disappeared. What is up with this pacing? What was up with him? Monokuma and even Mikado. Hey, you. Oh, you're still here? What did you all see in your books? And why should we tell you that? Listen! He's the reason you're all alive right now. Your loss. Just tell him! My god! Just tell him! Just tell him. And what's up with him? Everything's a total mess right now. Like, it's not making any sense. Yeah, and my head has been aching for quite a while. Oh, you too? I've been having a headache since just now as well. I guess this much turbulence causes an overdrive, huh? Huh? Guys, why don't we call it off for now and gather in my room about 30 minutes from now. I'll keep the door open, so make sure you don't get found out by Teria or Shobai. Listen, I trust both Teria and Shobai, honestly. Nikei! I guess Nikei had made up his mind on something. Ugh. There are just so many things I can't understand that it physically hurts my brain. I hope someone clears all of it soon. Yeah, me too, Yuki. Why don't we move for now, Sora? We should follow Nikei's orders. Right, everyone. Nikei will probably explain everything soon. See you in 30 minutes, in front of Nikei's room. 30 minutes, we'll get a snack. Though I still wanted something more out of those books. Nothing more would have come from just staying there, so we parted ways there. You should have talked to each other about what you saw in the book. Like, why push Shobai away when he was clearly... If he's asking to, like, hey, what did you guys see? Something was weird. So you should really exchange information with him. They need to stop being stubborn. We should collect our thoughts in our room and talk over this in Nikei's room together. Yoriko's in our room? Sorry, I'm yawning. Yoriko's in our room. And so, why did you follow me up to my room, Yoriko? What do you mean, why? Is there a problem with that? A little bit. You're kind of following me now at this point. I'm joking. You're always welcome here. 30 minutes is a bit short to investigate anything, really, so why don't we hang out together? Okay. Thanks, Sora. She's afraid of something. I've got some tea bags that I brought from the store. Why don't we have some tea? Especially since it's that cold outside. Sora, there's something I want to ask you. What is it? Sora, how much do you trust the others right now? Huh? What do you mean? Let me be honest with you. I don't think any of the others are trustworthy except for you. Who do you think the last void is? I personally think Iroha is the most suspicious. Okay. Yoriko, a little clever. I see you. Iroha. Don't you think so too? Everything since we arrived on the 4th island had been weird. But her actions especially are suspicious. Iroha's been noticeably quiet recently, especially since Nikei has revealed his identity. And even though she said she had a headache, she didn't seem like it when she was hiding something. No, she didn't seem like it. It was like she was hiding something. Maybe she's just stressed by our dreadful situation? No, she's a void. We know this now. Just a few days ago, you and Shinji were like that as well. That's true, but... And even if she's actually a void, Nikei said that the last void member was conflicted on whose side to be on. If I was a void, I would see no merit in cooperating with Mikado anymore. That's exactly it. I can't trust Nikei either. I'm not sure how far we were supposed to trust him. If he's that desperate, is there a reason to stall this any longer? And the others are the same. Yuki looks like he's having mental issues. And Shinji has been looking anxious. Teria was suspicious from the start, and don't even get me started on Shobai or Mikado. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. But why would you trust me then? It's not like it's been 100% confirmed that I'm not a void. Well, I can't really explain it, but you just kind of feel trustworthy. Like, you always care for the others in situations like these. I don't know if Sora's the most empathetic of all these characters. It's not me acting emotionally right now, okay? It's just that I have a feeling that I can trust you. I can't say that I disagree with you. But if we disregard everyone's trust now, there's nothing we can do anymore. There will be more difficult things to come. I know that, but soon, Nikei's going to give us some info. It's not too late to think after that. Yeah, You're right. I wasn't trying to make you uncomfortable. I was just worried that I needed someone to talk to. If I caused you to have unnecessary concerns, I apologize. Why are you laughing? Well, I have no memory, but to have someone trust me this badly feels good, you know? I guess I need to work harder to repay that trust. You don't have to. It's just friends trusting each other. What's wrong with that? Mm-hmm. Friends. I spent time with Yoriko till the promised time with Nikei arrived. Sora, it's time. Right. Let's go over to Nikei's. Let's go! There's a bunch of questions and answers waiting for us with Nikei. Let's head to his room and uncover the truth. Yeah, let's go. Are you going, Sora? I'm a little bit scared that it's asking me if I'm going, so give me a second. I want to save the game. Hold on. I'm gonna save really quick, and now I'm gonna go. I'm a little nervous. It's like, you want to go? Are you sure you want to go? Yeah, I'm going. I went to Nikei's room with Yoriko. I like his room. It's full of books. Looks like my kind of room. Oh, Sora and Yoriko here. You're late. So you were all here. Roha, I guess you're looking pretty fine. You sure you don't need any rest? Huh? Oh, yeah. I had a bit of a stomach ache and I got better after I went to the bathroom. You said headache before. They're gonna catch that lie. Stomach ache? I thought it was a headache. What? Oh, it was a headache and then it was a stomach ache, but I got over both of them. Oh, Roha. That aside, where's the room owner? Nikei said he needed to take a trip to the bathroom. Doesn't he have a bathroom right there in his room? Just like, hello, knock knock. He just left a moment ago. I guess you missed each other. Why would he go to the bathroom in the hallway if there's a bathroom in his room? Am I wrong? I see. By the way, what a dirty room we have here. Huh? Yuki, what are you doing with your handbook? Oh, you see, I was wondering about the code we saw earlier in that tower. I just have to check. Oh, dang it. I guess it doesn't work. What are you trying out exactly? Did any of you have something written on your books when you picked it up? I asked Shinji and Aroha, and it seems like we all saw something similar. Well, for me, I saw some unrecognizable string of English letters and numbers. Oh, really? Mine was like that as well. Well, this is Yuki's idea, but perhaps that is the reset code we're looking for. Reset code? Oh, wait! Yeah. The book had 5 strings of 5 letters each written on it. There are 4 hyphens separating 5 strings you have to input in the handbook. Yeah, it seems like the same. That means... Monokuma mentioned that we should test our luck, right? That might contain info beneficial to us. After we parted ways, I was wondering about what that code could have meant, and then I remembered the existence of the reset code. Is there any chance that you two remember it? No. Not a chance. No, unfortunately. If I knew it could have been a hint for the reset code, I would have, of course, remembered it. But that never crossed my mind when I was reading it. Yuki, let's leave it as that for now. We can't help it if we can't remember it. And we're not even sure what would happen if we solved the reset code anyway. What if it's something dangerous? I guess you're right, but what if what Yuki suspects is true, and we're picking the potential reset codes in that tower we still have a chance. Monokuma said that we would have to be there every day to pick out the books. Right? You're right. Oh, sorry, I clicked it before I finished reading it. Silly me. Now that we know it's probably the reset code, I should probably bring something I can write on. But we should all be careful. We don't know what's going to come out of this after all. Yeah, it could be a trap. Why would Monokuma be giving the reset code? Then again, I don't think it's Monokuma. I think it's Monokuma. What is it, Iroha? Why would Monokuma try to teach us about the reset codes? Is there any benefit to the voids by doing this? Beats me. Well, normally we would have no clue, but now we have someone to ask precisely that. And when the oh, sorry, that's not Yarko. And when the heck is that someone going to arrive? Is he taking a number 2 or something? Sora! Oh, phew, that was a good one. Oh, Sora, Yuriko, you're here. Speak of the devil, huh? I'm not saying that. Had a nice bowel movement. You bet, the best one I had. Why are you asking me that? Just sit down, everyone. Where are they gonna sit? On the floor? Oh, I guess he has a couch there. Iroha, Yuki, Yoriko, Shinji, Sora. Good. Everyone I wanted is here. Finally, we can talk about the important stuff. We have a bunch of questions, you know. Yeah. I know how you feel. But there's something I want to tell you first. Can we keep the questions until after that? Something you must tell us? First off, I apologize for taking so long. I might have made you panic quite a bit by stalling this much. But I had no time to spare. Something unbelievable had happened. Something unbelievable? You know how I was searching for Mikado ever since I arrived here? Well, that was because the situation now makes 0 sense for us voids. What do you mean it makes 0 sense? This is not the 4th island. What? Then where the heck are they? I was wondering why none of these places were named after any of the other characters. And also, the Mart was not the right letter it should have been. What? Well, to be precise, the 4th island was not like this. The one I knew, the one we knew from our plans, isn't someplace like this. So, you mean we arrived on the wrong island? The position itself is correct, but the island originally didn't have any snow, or a tower for that matter. The city in the middle was supposed to be much larger, and there was supposed to be a bridge connecting us to the next island. So there's stuff that's missing. So what's the deal? Did the plan go south, or did Mikado trick you voids? It's probably not it. Mikado himself seemed to be distressed about this. I guess he was speaking some nonsense about there being no hope for him. So that's why you've been looking for Mikado all this time. Wait, isn't that weird? Mikado should have been the one to come up with the plan, and even he doesn't know about this? Because I think Monokuma is being taken over by Monokuma, and that something's going on. I asked Mikado about this, and there can only be one answer. Somebody from the outside has intervened. Someone from the outside? From who and where? Somebody from the real world. Oh my god. I knew it. They're in a simulation. This isn't a real place. What? What do you mean? The real world? What about this one that we're living in right now? No. The place we're standing in right now isn't reality. It's just a virtual space that has been constructed to look like one. Oh my god. I had a feeling that was the case, but wow, it's pretty early for it to be revealed that it's only chapter 4. Like, there's still 5 and 6. When Nikei uttered those words, no one, including me, showed any response at all. So, yeah, it's possible that Sora is a Kane. I'm gonna stick by it. Of course we did. It was something so ridiculous that we didn't know how we should react to it. He literally just went ahead and defined the reality we currently exist in. Whoa, check out your tongue. Didn't you hear me? This is a virtual world, I said. Nikei! What? No, it's nothing. Hold on. So you're telling me that the room we're in right now isn't actually reality? That's nonsense. No matter how you look at it, this is the real world. Though it's not, is it? Because Yuki is an anomaly, so he's been an anomaly since the first line of this game. Like, why is he here? Why is he doing this again? Why does he not think he's like 20, you know, because he's like 20 something years old at this point? I know it's hard to swallow, but it's the truth. You have been stripped of your memories before you entered this place. That's why you never noticed. Losing our memories. You mean not just me, but everyone here is amnesiac? Well, to be honest, I don't know why you don't have any memories. But think about the others. As we established the very first day we got caught up in this, none of us know how exactly we wound up in this place. Of course you can't. Us voids erased all memories when we sent you to this virtual world. That can't be... Okay, memory erasing I can understand, but virtual reality? Come on, really? How can you create a reality like this? The best VR and AR games I've seen look like cardboard cutouts compared to this. I hate to interrupt, but... What? What do you mean, virtual reality? What's up with VR and AR? I can't keep up. Oh, Shinji. Bro, have you been living under a rock? Read the news or something. VR, short for virtual reality. It literally means creating a virtual space that imitates reality. But the technology is still far from what we consider actual reality. Our senses feel too real for this to be VR instead of the actual physical real world. AR stands for augmented reality. It's basically... why did I just click that? I need to stop hovering over the enter button. I'm sorry. Oh, so it's AR. This is actually a huge set piece, and an enormous AR machine is faking the environment around us. No. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill VR or AR. It's a BCI-type virtual reality real-time world. That can't be. Even the most advanced tech barely has an interactable interface. And you're saying this is BCI? BCI? What's that? Brain-computer interface. In other words, you connect your brains directly to the computer to connect to the virtual world. As your brain gets direct transmit from the computer, you would be able to feel virtual reality as if it were real. So it's like Nerf gear from Spear Art Online. Oh my gosh. Spear Art Online. I didn't understand any of that, but it's like we're in a computer, right? Wait. Theoretically, it might be possible, but the technology for this should be decades away from commercial use. And you expect us to believe that such a cutting-edge tech was used for kidnapping case like this? I'm afraid I can't answer the technological stuff. Mikado planned almost everything. I only know the surface of it. All I can tell you is that Utsuroshima does not exist anywhere in the real world. It only exists in this virtual realm. Even I have a hard time believing that. And I'm an amnesiac to begin with. Really, you expect us to believe this nonsense? You're lying, aren't you? I don't think he's lying. I've been suspicious of this being a virtual world this whole time. Maybe not the whole time, but for some time. Why would I lie if I already went ahead and betrayed the void? Yoriko, wait. He might actually be telling the truth. What? And here I was thinking that you're the normal one among us. Just think about it. All the stuff that happened up to this point. Mikado flying around using flame magic. People being burnt to a crisp without leaving any corpse. Because she's not dead. I will be in denial forever. Rei Makaru is not dead. I refuse to believe it. And a talking weird creature called Monokuma. The crime scene being wiped out completely clean as if nothing happened. Before the fourth island, the weather didn't even affect us all this time. Come to think of it, I never thought it was hot or cold or anything out there. So something's wrong in the virtual reality. Maybe there's a virus been uploaded. Maybe Monokuma's the virus that was uploaded to the virtual reality world. And that's why... Sorry, I'm yawning again. That's why Mikado couldn't use his magic and he had to walk out of the building. This is the first time I've ever acknowledged the weather. We just assumed it was weather being clean and nice. But if this was actually the virtual world, weather won't have any meaning on us. That reminds me. Kokoro once said to us on the first day, "Well, that is because despite the tropical weather, the natural habitat here is very similar to one in Japan." What's with the discrimination against me? A Japanese habitat with tropical weather? Is that even possible?
Well, to be precise, it's somewhere between tropical and Middle Asia. Yet it looks like some southern island. So, I came to the conclusion that this island has a high probability of being an artificial island created by humans under some specific purpose.
An artificial island?
Oh yeah.
Though it feels tropical, I didn't feel hot or cold at all. Oh, you're right. Even when I was wearing a fur coat, I didn't feel the slightest bit hot.
Perhaps this is a set piece and we're actually in Japan.
You've got to be joking. It's exactly as she predicted. Kokoro, just how much did you know? Not only that, but when the ship crashed this badly, the inside is perfectly fine. No moving trial grounds and the elaborate machine parts for the executions. If everything we've seen is part of virtual reality, then we could probably explain most of it. Alright, I'll believe you. It's not like me not believing makes a difference anyways. She's only believing now because Sora's saying that she can believe it. If you keep on distrusting me, then there's a limit to what I can tell you. We're running low on time, so could you just limit yourself to listening rather than pressing on every detail? He's right. We have to trust him, even if he's actually lying behind us. I told you I'm not lying. I don't think he's lying. I want to protect Nikei. I don't want him to die. I want him... Like, I know he's very much like, I want my revenge on Mikado. And he needs these people to get that revenge. And I'm pretty sure, like, that's the only reason why he came back to them. But I don't think he's a bad person. Not after, you know, the things with Setsuka and... overall, I think he's a good person. And I want to trust him. Let's get back on topic. Nikei,
You said that the reason the fourth island was weird was because there was an intervention from the outside world. So by outside world, you mean someone from the real physical world, right? If the stuff about the virtual world is true, that means we're connected to a computer in a socially isolated place in the real world. And someone from the real world intervened to create unexpected happenings inside this program. Is that what you're trying to say? Exactly. But then, who? If it's someone from the real world, it's at least not one of us. It's probably that person. Rei Makaru. Yes! The queen! She's not dead. She's not dead. Rei. Wait, where did we hear that name before? Oh, it's her. The orange-haired lady that we encountered along with Teruya on that very first day. The queen herself. Huh? Wait, but didn't she... She died! Burnt to a crisp by Mikado! Well, to explain that, I first have to bring you some good news. Is he actually implying that? Oh, really? This is the virtual world, so even if you die here, you won't die for real. Really? Are you sure? It's not the you die in the virtual world, you die in real life. Like, are you sure? So everyone who's died is not actually dead? So then why would Nikei be so angry about Mikado executing Hajime and betraying them? They'd just be alive anyway in the real world. I don't know if... Like, is that true? Like, I want to believe that Rei, she's safe. I will be in denial forever. I could finish this whole game and they could be like, yeah, she's dead. And I'll be like, no, she's not. But, like, really? They're all alive still then? What? Really? So everyone who had died... Yeah, they're still alive. Are they though? Because Emma is a blob of guts and Hajime is a doll. I mean... That was probably the most hopeful thing we've ever heard. A beam of light amongst all this despair. I was barely holding my delight that our friends who were sacrificed for nothing were actually alive. Are they though? That's right. They were all alive. Really? They're all alive? You're not lying, right? Stop being so suspicious. Why would I ever lie? Rei actually being alive is the living proof. Is it Rei though? Listen, I know I'm gonna be forever in denial about her being dead, but it could be Kinjo. She isn't the only member of the Kisaragi Foundation. Kinjo is also one of the heads. So it might not even be her at all. It might be Kinjo. Just saying. I can't believe it. They're actually alive. Hajime, Kokoro, and Setsuka. Yahoo! Though we have one person who we'd rather have dead, but this is still amazing news. Wait, then why did Hajime and Emma act like that? Exactly! Why were they so afraid? Why was Nikei so upset that he had betrayed them? If they wouldn't actually die, why act so afraid and upset about it? I think they are dead. I think that they are still dead. I think the one who's interfering is Kinjo. That's my prediction from this point. If they were a void, they must have known this. But they sincerely seemed like they were fearing death. And just a few days ago, you were talking about passing on Setsuka's dying will.
If they're not actually dead, then what's up with that? It's not all good news, you see. Your life is safe, but there are some side effects. To get straight to the point, if you die here, your memories of this place get wiped off. So, even if Hajime wakes up, he won't remember the times he had with me? As Yoriko put it, this world is like a world inside of a computer program. It's like you were suddenly disconnected from the server when you were playing an online game. I guess that could damage the computer. Similarly, your brain might get damaged. Who knows what such a tech could cause to your brain? And because we've connected all our senses to the computer, we feel the exact pain when we go through death in real life. That's probably why Hajime and Emma felt fear. But that doesn't mean they're gonna die from that, right? Yeah, sure, they'll need some treatment after we're out of here, but we'll probably have a chance to meet with them later down in the line. I'm so glad. They're okay. They're alive. I don't know about that. Are they alive? They might not be. I don't know, something's weird. Something's weird. Come on, Yoriko. Let's pull ourselves together. Nikei's story isn't finished, after all. If I may continue, Rei would have probably found a way to contact the Foundation after she was kicked out of the program so she could arrest us. By Foundation, you mean that same one Teruya was talking about? Yeah, the Kisaragi Foundation. We Voids have been on bad terms with them for a long time. The Foundation seems to also have a history with the same person we were tracking down. They showed up almost every time to put a stop to our plans. Even though you did betray the Voids, it is still a criminal association, right? If the Foundation is opposed to that, aren't the Foundation and Teruya the good guys? Criminal association, huh? Well, I guess I can't deny it. But still, I don't have good things to say about the Foundation. That's precisely why we didn't call Teruya to this meeting. Of course, as the Betrayer Void, I am planning to atone for my sins and meet up with the Foundation once this is over. Anyway, so this Rei person is trying to sabotage the Void's plans, right? Yep. I don't know what she actually did, but the snow and the giant tower is definitely their doing. Is it Rei though? Or is it Kinjo? It seems kind of messy. I don't know if Rei would be quite so messy with it if she was messing around with it. I feel like Kinjo would be like, yes, chaos. Mikado seems to have wisely constructed multiple protection layers, but it seems like they somehow went through. Babel's tower, whatever it's for, it's certainly a big punch in the face for Mikado. Even his magic seems to not work inside here. Really? Is it finally my chance to beat the hell out of him? Sora, quit joking. Well, actually, I think this is our perfect chance. Mikado's magic was like the ability only he had, the privilege to use in this world. Now that it's useless, killing him doesn't sound that far-fetched anymore. No, I was joking, Nikei, and you shouldn't resort to killing. Our first priority is to escape and survive. Remember? No, Nikei's first priority is revenge. See, like, he's very vengeful. And if, because of what happened with Emma and Hajime and Setsuka, and listen, if it were true that they weren't actually dead, why would he be so angry and vengeful? And even if we kill him, it doesn't mean he'll die. Oh, I mean, in the real world, that is. Well, just killing him here and kicking him out of this world would be enough to foil his plans. Let's think about that later. Anyways, I was going to tell you all this sooner or later, but ever since we've arrived, things have changed. To be precise, it changed for the better for us, since the Foundation is helping us. Now will be our chance. We will finally have the advantage against Mikado. Good. What exactly should we be doing specifically? Well, we should set our goal to escape this place altogether. I don't know about the exact details of this place, but Mikado must have made a way to safely escape. Or else he would be stuck inside as well. The simplest way to escape would be to kill yourself, but then you wouldn't have your memory and the side effects, it gets messy. So, what exactly is that escape route? I don't know. But there should be a gap in the program now that the Foundation has intervened. An object that shouldn't be here. The Tower of Babel. We should search for clues there. There must be something. Nikei, this is just a theory, but don't you suppose the reset codes are the clues we're looking for? And what are the reset codes really? Why did Mikado tell us the identity of these? Then, I don't know. We Voids weren't informed of any of that. So, it was just Mikado acting on his own? We were just theorizing about how the books from the tower may contain the reset codes. I did consider the possibility. If the Tower of Babel was created because of the Foundation, then the reset codes in those books might be a crucial clue for us. I personally think the reset codes aren't our safest bet out here. But alright, let's also take into consideration when investigating. Yeah, alright! Now that we finally have a goal, it pumps me up with determination! It's honestly easier said than done, really. Mikado might seem like that, but you should be preparing a backup plan from behind the scenes. Not to mention the enormous amount of time it'll take to search the whole tower. Nikei, no matter how hard it is, we will be able to achieve something if we're together. Just you giving us this much information and setting us a goal is more than enough to motivate us. Yeah, and once we get out, we'll be able to meet those guys again. Yeah, you know, Nikei, you're a really nice guy, alright? Don't praise me that much. I just did my job. It's not like I'm doing this for you. 10 out of 10 Yoriko impression. Bravo! What? I'm nothing like that. Yes, you are exactly like that. Honestly, most of it was hard to believe. That the people who died here are actually alive, in the virtual world. But Nikei believed in us and told us everything he knew. And our souls, which were wandering without any faith or cause for the future, were lit with hope. It's not like the situation had really changed yet, but the fact that we were able to establish a common goal in this despairful situation was a miracle. When that hope was bestowed in our hearts, our bonds, which were getting a bit loose from all these events, had begun to strengthen. Now, let's summarize the stuff we have to do. Our first and foremost priority is escaping this place. We can worry about Mikado and the Voids after that. Escaping the virtual world means escaping the killing game, after all. Getting rid of the imminent threat of death is most important. You're right. And the clues for escape, including the reset codes, are probably located in the structure that's out of place, the Tower of Babel. So, we should mostly do our investigation there from now on. I guess the fact that we're searching without knowing a clue what we're searching for is the same as always. But because the Tower of Babel is an irregularity, even for the Voids, it feels like there really is something waiting for us. Let's keep what we've been doing. So, can we ignore every other location? Well, if you want to hear it from a former Void, this island is officially a failure. Now that you know that this is a virtual world, a lot of stuff didn't properly load on this island. Could you speak English for me? Simply put, because the Tower of Babel suddenly appeared and this plan went south, all the others' locations just lost their purposes. So it wouldn't hurt to just gloss over them. They should be empty, if I'm not mistaken. Just the tower alone will take most of our time. Probably won't have much spare time anyways. I guess so. The previous islands didn't have anything when we searched every single spot. So I guess things wouldn't be different here as well.
Yes.
Alright, so what should we do? Now that we're set on, let's start immediately. Wait, I want to ask you something, Nikei. Huh? What is it, Yuki? I never heard of a virtual reality tech this developed. If it's true, it must be something that has been hidden from the public. Does that mean that the Void is an association big enough to get their hands on such tech? Well, as I said before, most of the tech was covered by Mikado, and I'm just asking you one thing. You said you were looking for someone that helped you a long time ago, right? Why would you go this far just to find someone? There must be more to it, right? Why would you create a plan of this scale? Why are you dead set on finding this man? Yuki, let's face it. Who the heck is he if you need VR tech and a couple of lives just to meet him? He's you, Yuki. Nikei, even if you don't know about the plans and the tech, you should know about the motive. I still have a lot more to ask, but this alone I cannot just ignore. You're right. Just simply meeting that person isn't our only objective. I know you may find this hard to believe, but that guy... Oh, I am so sorry to intrude, but you weren't by chance talking about Master Utsuro, What? Oh, when did you... Oh, have you forgotten? Mikado used teleport. Call me whenever and I will come to you anytime, anywhere. I am like despair incarnate. Well, nobody asked for you, so get out. Wait, Mikado, did you say Utsuro? Oh yes, Master Utsuro. He is our Void's cause. He is the one who us Voids will risk everything to meet again. Come again? Utsuro? Is that the guy Nikei was talking about? Well, I doubt it's his real name. But more importantly, Mikado Sonoji. Who said that you're welcome here? Oh, now. Don't make such an angry puppy face, Nikei. Weren't we the best Void buddies? Shut your mouth. Just the fact that I was comrades with you is disgraceful. And have you already forgotten? I betrayed the Voids. I even said that to your face. To hell with you and the Void. He's right, you little brat. No one's on your side anymore. It might just be us for now, but everyone will turn your back against you, one by one. And we're not going to let you do things your way. Let me lay down our plan. 1, we will survive and escape. 2, we will crush our plans. Oh my. Isn't everyone in high spirits just hearing that virtual world mumbo jumbo? Huh? How did you know? What? Oh, I just presumed that your precious ally, Nikei, would have told you that. Oh, don't tell me he hasn't. Ugh. Knew he was gonna mess things up like this. This is exactly why I held this meeting in private in my room. Get the hell out, Mikado! Oh, look at little Mikado. I guess you're feeling much better after that fuss you had in the tower. We heard everything from Nikei about the virtual world and about how your plans are ruined now. Hoo-hoo. Well, it is true that I did take a hit from Nikei leaving. It's true that the plans are a bit off course. However, who cares?
The result has already been decided. Isn't that right, Nikei?
What do you mean? Oh my gosh.
You know him better than anyone else, don't you, Nikei? Whatever process, whatever events we come across, it doesn't matter. The moment we cross that starting line, our destination is set. This system is rigged, and you know it better than anyone. I do find it mildly annoying that some unexpected things are happening, but I decided to ignore it. I mean, why should I care? After all, you're already doing your job so well. What? Oh, no, I'm just saying you're doing fine. Just keep up the good work. It's like I don't have to dirty my hands anymore. Just know this. Well, you probably already knew, but in front of his power, me, you, everyone, we are all just puppets, waiting for the grand climax. You bastard! Oh, no. Be careful, Nikei. Unlike the tower, my magic persists here, and so do the school rules. I sincerely do hope that you don't end your life miserably just because of something you did in the spur of the moment. You're still such a useful pawn after all. Really, the amount of fun I get from messing with you, Nikei, it's almost as fun as Teruya. Poor Nikei, forgetting the most important facts. No matter how hard you struggle, you will never kill me or beat me. You will never win. And a parting farewell quote for all you sorry lot who are in the same boat as this poor fellow. Us voids are very talented liars. I'm sure this is a virtual reality, but I don't think anyone is alive. I think they're all dead. I think he's giving them a kind of hope so that they will help him achieve what he wants to do. What? I meant it in the most literal sense ever. The voids, including me, are a club full of liars in many ways. Seems like you aren't a trusted leader you thought yourself to be, Nikei. Oh dear. I might get myself murdered if I stay any longer. Time flies when you're having fun. After all. Well then, the Joker will now take his leave. Good luck on your worthless struggles. God. I guess it's his useful magic. Usual magic. Sorry, I just yawned again. He's the same as ever outside of that tower. I don't think I've ever seen him that happy. Okay. What did he mean by that? Nikei, you still haven't answered my question. Who is that Utsuro guy to you guys? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, calm down, please. Okay, we see now Nikei's void sprite. Calm down. Please stop swearing. Oh my gosh. Something, yeah, he's definitely lying about something. I don't think any of them are alive still. I don't know. That piece of crap can't win. Cannot change the outcome. Suck my balls. Oh, you'll see. This time it's different. I'll grind his dog crap face with a blender.
Okay, okay. Let's all just take a breath. Deep breath in and out. Nikei. Sorry. Call it a day for now. If you stay any longer, he'll notice everything. It's inside my room. He's basically like, get out! At least I'm safe because he thinks I'm so frickin' weak compared to his mighty ass. We have plenty of time. I'll answer your questions later. Just leave for now. But I said leave. Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, I think you should leave. I'd be like, okay, goodbye. You don't have to tell me twice. Adios. Sayonara. Alright, Nikei. Call us for the next meeting. Shinji. Let's leave, Sora. Yeah, get out. Get out. After that horrible event with Mikado, we decided to listen to Shinji's words and leave Nikei's room.
Gee, I've never seen him that mad.
Nikei did say that the reason he betrayed the Voids was because of his rage towards Mikado. I guess he wasn't joking about the raging part. Sora, what should we do? I mean, it's good that Nikei's helping us, but if this goes on, he'll end up killing Mikado for real. I mean, who doesn't? The wanting to kill him part is probably normal, but the amount of rage he has built up as a void towards Mikado is on a different level. Yeah, it is. And it really was like that. When Nikei told us to leave, not a single one of us could refute his words. Yeah, no. We could literally feel his murderous intent radiating from him. Let's get moving. We can't accomplish anything by standing idly here anyways. Shobai might see us. Now that we have a goal, we should investigate like we always do. I think they should let Shobai in on it. Before we split up, can I have a word? What is it, Yuki? Just how much of Nikei's words do you think are true?
What?
What do you mean? You heard Mikado. The Voids are full of liars. I don't think I can completely trust Nikei. You with this again. I told you if we don't believe that there's nothing that'll change from the situation. Then would you rather believe Mikado's words over Nikei's? No, I'm not suggesting that, but honestly, the virtual world part didn't really seem real just yet, and the dead people being alive even more so. Yuki. Huh? Everyone already knows about that without you explicitly detailing everything. Just a few moments ago, I was on about the world not being possible, and I assume it's the same for the others as well. But like Shinji said, rather than doubting the credibility of the information, we should be trusting each other as people. I don't care how much you doubt Nikei. If you're going to, keep it to yourself. Stop blurting your theories. It's just letting everyone's spirits down. Okay. But of course, I hate Nikei, but he's still putting his trust in us and trying his best. We should try to repay that. Noriko. I guess, though. Sorry. I won't try to doubt Nikei anymore. I'm not saying that you should blindly trust him. I'm all for questioning about his suspicious details, but we should listen to his answers. Well, if he does turn out to be a liar, it won't be too late to beat the heck out of him once we're out of here, right? Right. There's no reason to fight amongst ourselves. Yoriko, you said well. And by the way, isn't it dangerous for us to just stand here in the boys' hallway? True. Shobai or Terio might hear us. We should end it here, and until Nikei calls us again, we should investigate the tower some more. It's only the afternoon and I'm already tired. We investigated a new island, picked up some weird books, and listened to Nikei's crazy story. All in the span of one day. That aside, Nikei told us a lot of things, hasn't he? The virtual world. That everything we see, hear, and feel right now is made up. It was certainly hard to believe, but if it was true, we might have hope that the fallen amongst us are still alive. And the Void's objective for going this far... Utsuro, was it? Utsuro. Girl, she's a Kane. So the empties. She's. Oh my gosh. Utsuro. What's happening? Huh? Why am I paying this much attention to you? Do I need a reason? You saved me from hell itself. If you didn't, my life wouldn't have had any meaning. As such, I will devote the rest of my life to you. Akane said that to Utsuro, didn't she? I know. I'm being irresponsible and selfish. But still, I want to ask you this favor. That you, wherever, whenever, will let me be with you for all eternity. She's Akane. Is that the exact same thing Akane said to Utsuro? I can't remember. Oh, this is not the time for daydreaming. Sorry, you're not daydreaming. You're having your memories coming back. Your real personality's coming through. I should get moving. Everyone should already be at the tower investigating. I should hurry as well.